Hey Garth Gang, and welcome back to another video. Today, how to sort stash tabs. Everyone hates it, everyone doesn't want to do it, but then I hear a lot of people don't know what to do near the end of the league. The reason I'm putting this video out is that because every single item in your stash, in your tabs, takes up server space for GGG. Every time they update items, they need to make sure the program is running for people that have hundreds of remove only stash tabs that don't sort them out. You don't play standard after league, fine, vendor them, delete them, just spend towards the end of the league, maybe in the last month you don't know what to do, you're bored, you've got nothing to do, half an hour a day, an hour a day. If you're watching a YouTube video or listening to a YouTube video, log into PoE, sort your tabs out. You don't care about currency other than chaos and exalted orbs. Stack everything in stash tabs, but mark them up for sale. Put them at 1C. If you don't care about the currency, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have a 100x item that is going to sell for a chaos. If you don't care about not playing standard, why do you care about holding on to an item that's worth 100 exalts you're never going to do anything with? Sell it to somebody who may. Or go onto the TFT Discord and hire a standard trader, or hire a trader in League, and that way you don't have to worry about all these items you cooked. Are you in SSF? Fine. You don't want to keep the items in standard? Again, go through your tabs and get rid of it. Dump it all. If you're not playing standard, save GGG the service space and just clear your stash tabs. I've spent the last couple of weeks sorting mine out. As you can see, mine are all condensed. I've got a bunch of empty tabs here that used to be for collections or stuff for sale. I've got my Ice Crash Raider stuff I'm going to be transferring over to standard in a black tab marked up, so I know that's going to go over to standard. This is the failed accuracy stacking Juggernaut gear. I'm keeping it because I'm going to play with that build in standard. I may make another Juggernaut and see if I can get it to work. So I want to keep the gear. I've got rid of I sold all the gems, but I've got the gear. So I like to keep one of every map from each league. So this is my map stash tab that's all done and dusted. That'll just go to standard and sit there. I like collecting div cards. So I brought another divination tab. And every time I get a full set, they sit in here, they go over to standard into my collection. This is a bunch of stuff I'm hoping to sell in standard because I usually end up playing standard in the last month of PoE because the league is dead, I don't do events. And this is all the stuff that I'm going to be keeping that I will use in standard for whatever reason. This is the stuff I'm going to keep. Oh, I need to sell these into GCPs. All these items in here, I will take over possible harvest bases for harvest crafting. So I'll take those over to standard, and when I'm playing standard, if I come across harvest, I know I've got some stuff I can put into harvest. So I'm just making sure none of these are any good. They're all low level. What's that? Swift affliction. Nope, no, yoink, keep that. Oh, flame dash. That's only one GCP off. This is how I end up with so many GCPs every league. I pick up all these low quality gems. There we go. Right. That goes into that tab. There we go. My currencies tab is sorted out as well, so these are usually split up into single tabs, but in the last month of the league I clear them down into one folder league because I'm not playing that much. Hello Navali. Let's see what you can give me. Crap and meh, whatever. Good housekeeping, that's all it comes down to. So what I would, like I said before, if you don't care about standard, just get rid of your gear, get it out of those tabs. A lot of content creators don't want to deal with it. They've got hundreds of remove only stash tabs in standard. because they don't want to sort them all out. I get it, I understand, but also they collect all this gear that they're never going to use, so what's the point? It doesn't make logical sense. I get it, it takes ages to sort out the tabs once you've got that many. Well, don't let it get that far. Spend the time and just get shot of it all. It's not hard to do, it's just time consuming or annoying to do it. At the end of the day, you're the one that's responsible for the state of your tash tabs. If you're in hardcore, I understand you want, if your character dies, you need to keep gear on hand for the next character, but once you get to the stage where you're either not playing the league anymore, or you've got a character at high level with decent, if you're not playing the league, just clear down your stash tabs. Help GGG save that server space, because at the end of the day, the millions of items you've got in your tabs, they have to keep a note of. You take them out of the tabs and you sell them, it turns into currency. If you don't want it, leave it in your currency stash tab. Have a currency stash tab in standard just to keep the currency. 1 or 2, or just throw them in quad tabs if your stash tab is full, or alternatively, if you have no interest, give them away. Find a friend that does play standard, or find someone, put a call out to on TFT. You'll probably get loads of whispers, but sell it for X, sell it for Exalted Orbs in Chaos on TFT in bulk. Chaos Orbs and Exalted Orbs are worth something. They turn into mirrors in standard, and then you can get alt art items or whatever for, watch Zizarin's stream from yesterday. In the beginning of his stream, he shows you his alt art character increased size. That cost him somewhere around 150 mirrors to put together, because it's legacy gear or items won from GGG event races. If you want a character like that just to show off, fine, you're going to need exalts, you're going to need chaos to turn into mirrors. Any currency can be turned into chaos and exalted orbs at the right price in the right amounts, either on TFT or in general trade. I'm just going to pop over to my standard. Now, as I said, I do play standard for a few weeks at the end of a league usually. Like in December, the league was dead because of all the events. I hopped on standard. I had no interest in playing the leagues, the event leagues, and the actual Scourge League, but this point was kind of dead. Now, because I play standard, I've got some tabs with gear, so when GGG changes something, I've got stuff. I've got a currency storage tab. There's my mirror. Now, none of this currency will be used. It's sat there collecting up. I've used some annul orbs because I was trying to roll something and failed. I had 10 annulment orbs. RIP. So that's all just going to sit there. Why? Because I like collecting storage. These are my permanent div card collection. It's getting there. It's getting there. There are quite a few I don't have, because GGG released them, and they're releasing better ones, which then become more and more. But I'm not far off. Also, I know I'm in trade, so I'm buying a lot of them, but that's not the point. I just want one complete stack of every div card. So that's that done. This is where I keep legacy items. This is my collection of prophecies, Feral Lord 1 to 5 and all that lot. I know they're all being deleted, so that's going to go. I've got the old, one of each of the old resonators that are no longer there. Our watchstones are being absolutely removed from the game, but they're ones I collected. I've got nets from Beastry League, my fishing rod, my hunter influence face breakers, the old survival ones here, and some old, just legacy stuff. That is the first time I tried to craft a PDPS axe. It didn't turn out very well, but it's something I wanted to keep, so I kept it. More half crafting, all my standard maps. That's all my league stuff. all the stuff I've got there. That's just some items I've got in sale in standard for 50C. They may go at some point. And this is my currency tab in standard, because I spend all my money. I've got nothing. I spend all my currency. I don't get these people that want to keep, I don't know what they're doing in there, they want to keep all their currency. The currency collectors like keeping it. Fine, that's fine. You want to make currency in League? Great. Now what you can do with it? If you're not going to do with anything in it, what's the point? Spend it on a character, make an Uber character, then show it off in standard. Sort your stash tabs out. I've been on a bit of a rant, and I apologise. It's not meant to be offensive to anyone out there that plays the game in whatever way they feel they have fun. That is absolutely fine. The gist of this video is to beg you to sort your stash tabs out and save GGG, the server space. That's the whole point of this video. There are plenty of ways you can do this. A little bit of time each day, even 20 minutes, half an hour, watching a YouTube video. Fine, log in, spend that time sorting out stash tabs. If you set up your hideout decently and have Tane is probably the easiest one, because you hit and hold down control, click on him, you're straight into the tab. You come here, you grab something. Let's grab something. What have we got? Where's my body? There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Click on table. Bang, 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 bang. Done. Yes, it's going to take time, but once it's done, it's done. And you won't have to worry about it again. It's more, especially if you do it at the end of each league. How many people have been going, I've got nothing to do, I'm bored for the last month? You've got plenty of stuff to do. Log into PoE and clear your stash tabs out. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Apologies if you feel offended. That's not the point. Enjoy your 3.17 league start. Hope to see you in the next one.